Hey, what's up everyone? It's Duskmos. I am back today with another Signal Colors primer video, and that's where I do a first look or have my first hands-on with a pedal. And the pedal featured today is the Cooper FX Generation Loss. This is the version 2 of the pedal. There's also a Chase Bliss version, which none are being made any longer because Cooper FX is now dissolved, but they were actually picked up by Chase Bliss. So they did announce they were going to do a sort of a re-release, reinvention of this sort of pedal concept. So really looking forward to seeing what that looks like in the future. But for now, I'm just going to do a first look. So we'll kind of play through it here, go through some of the sounds and features. And I'm not going to do a full in-depth demo on this, I don't think, because it's no longer being made. And they're probably going to release a new one, and I'll definitely feature that one. So definitely stay tuned for that. I've got it paired with the Elektron Model Cycles, a really cool FM groove box that I just really enjoy, and it's super easy to just kind of get something cool sounding and ready to roll, and that's why I like using it a lot for these sort of quicker demos because, yeah, it's just really fun and easy to get something that sounds good. Per usual, I'm going to start with the clean version of the track, which sounds like this. It's kind of a lo-fi hip-hop kind of sound. Pretty chill, pretty relaxed. It actually reminds me a little bit of an MF Doom track that I believe used Sade samples. All right, now to activate the generation loss. So right there alone, really cool just to punch that in. So as you can hear, it introduced some filtering, some noise as well. Yeah. Clean up some of the noise. Introducing a different type of noise, which is a lot crunchier. But you can filter. Back down the signal there was a little hot. Pretty cool to punch in and out and do some sweeps. I feel like you could get pretty performative with it, which is nice. Sort of like a bit crushing, aliasing kind of effect. pass and low pass, so it kind of does sort of like a band pass sort of. Well, you're manipulating the in and out points, but band pass-esque. I really like the noise. It sounds sort of like a tape hiss. Pay particular attention to the noise. 12 o'clock is basically silent. You go right of 12 o'clock and it's that dirtier noise. Make the wow and flutter get really intense if you want. Clean check. Engaged. It's a wet level and dry level of the effect. To compensate for like filtering, for example, if you kind of filter some stuff out and you lose some volume, you can bring that back if you want with adding in a little more dry, a little more wet. You can really kind of drive it and push a little bit more. In fact, I think I'm clipping there. Just focus on the one sound now. There are these different modes you can set here. In this current one, it just kind of freaks out the wow and flutter, which is pretty cool. Maybe for like a breakdown or something. You can change the mode. This one's like a freeze. Which Sounds a little bit better if you don't have a full mix going through it. If you wanted to, you can kind of blend it in or out with these. And the third mode is like a tape stop, which is pretty awesome. And if you press and hold, it's momentary. And just press and release, then it just does it. But you can still hear the dry come through because it's mixed up. But if you have the mix down, wet up, it'll stop, at least to the point of the kind of crush noise that's happening. But pretty cool in its own right. And there we go. That's the Cooper FX Generation Loss V2. Sounds really cool. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with this thing. I only wish it was stereo, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. That being said, it sounds awesome. I think it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait for them to do a re-release under Chase Bliss or a reinvention. Who knows? We'll see what we get. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.